that is, I think, a totally unfair statement, because whether they are overbidding it or underbidding it, to make that statement you require an expertise, an essential knowledge of what the requirements are, which the civilian bureaucracy does not have. This is that we must check whether you require 3 tanks or 30 tanks is a decision which cannot rest with the ministry bureaucrats. That is why I say that the force structuring must be left to the armed forces. The political decision cannot be questioned by the armed forces. But once the money is allocated, then let it be spent by the armed forces in the direction and for the amount of equipment which they require. Not by the ministry bureaucrats as to whether you require this much or not. So therefore, their statement that they overbid is totally erroneous. Whether I spend the money on missiles or tanks or something should be left. Yes, politically you can lay down that the ammunition binges, that the ammunition which you require, war wastage amount of equipment which is required, that is always available, and not that you have bought the systems and the guns but not the ammunition. That freedom should not be there. There must be a rule that the first charge on the money will be on the ammunition and missiles, and then the systems. But otherwise, there is too much bureaucratic interference, and that results in delays and also on some skewed buying of equipment, because sometimes the equipment which is secondary in requirement gets procured because the ministry has not raised too much objection on that and delayed on the first line requirement which is there.